the question.
Oh, I was a soldier during the Cold War, and I came to see what tyranny and communism did to ordinary people's lives. The tragedy that was this highly centralized, authoritarian nature of communism, and most importantly, the impact it had externally, right? The risk that it presented to the United States of America. So I have long come to understand that leaders matter an awful lot. Xi Jinping, when he came to power and years that followed, demonstrated that he presented a real risk to the United States of America. I saw it when I was a member of Congress, and then up close and personal when I became CIA director. They had built upon, barnacles on top of barnacles over months and months and years and years. So we decided we would take a full-on review. We did. We concluded it made sense for us to have more conversations, not fewer, to have more open conversations, not more clandestine conversations, to treat this consistent with America's One China policy that is long established. And that's what we did. I think this benefits people on mainland China. I think this benefits people in Taiwan. I think it's better for the entire region and indeed the world that the United States is prepared to have these conversations without these silly administrative restrictions that literally made no sense. They've just had a handful of weeks now. I want to give them every opportunity. Secretary Blinken has spoken about the genocide that's taking place in Western China. I applaud him for building on what I tried to do. I hope that he can do even better than we did. There are places that I am confident that the policies that we set the course for are truly bipartisan. We saw huge votes for sanctions on the leadership in China as a result of what they did in Hong Kong. We've seen enormous bipartisan support to support the people living on Taiwan. So there are enormous places where I hope this administration can continue to get this right. Oh, I don't want to comment on where I may travel or not. It would be wonderful to get the chance to travel there someday. I would truly enjoy that. It would be a real treat. So great to me. The fight that I was engaged in and the work that the Trump administration is doing is on my heart. I care about it deeply. I'm going to work really hard to make sure that those ideas continue to be put forward and advanced, certainly in the 2022 elections. And then we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens in a couple of years. And if everything falls to the right place, we'll make sure that I'm doing all that I can do to advance American freedom. I care about it deeply. I'm going to stay in the fight for a good long time.